So first of all, we're going to start with task 4, yeah, and we're going to take it as one of the Cambridge exams task, yeah. Anya and Masha are going to do it, yeah. What is the role of technologies in our modern life?
Okay, so these two pictures explain what role the technology play in our lives. In the first photo, I can see a woman who is working on her notebook probably, and she is really involved in this activity. Whereas the second picture shows a woman probably in her 50s who is driving a car, and I can see some really beautiful sceneries in the background. So obviously in the first picture we can see that the technology helps us to work no matter where we are. For example, probably the woman is not even in the place of her work, she's probably at home, but she still is able to fulfill her functions as a worker. Whereas the woman in the second picture is using the technology to go somewhere, probably from home to another place or even back home. So obviously, to sum up, the technology play a huge role in our lives, and we can use them in many different spheres, no matter where we are, how old we are, and what we do in our life.
Great, very good. And just you're not going to find the many similarities and many differences, yeah, but you should always compare them, yeah. And don't forget to answer the question, yeah? So about the role of technologies in our life. Anya?
Well, both photos shows us women who are using modern technologies somehow. The first picture shows us a woman who is surfing the net using her laptop. She might be working, and as we can see some cups of tea on the foreground, and the fact that she looks very concentrated and focused on her work tells us that she's not relaxing. The second photo shows us a woman who is driving a car. She might be going somewhere, as we can see landscapes on the background, and she might also using online navigator. So we can say that this woman is using technologies for her. No, she's using technologies in her free time. To sum up, technology became a very important part of our life, and we can't imagine it without them.
Okay, great, very good. You have 2 minutes to prepare for part 3, yeah? So please choose one of the pictures and try to describe it, yeah? So in the format of the Russian state exam. Ready? Elia, will you please start?
I have chosen photo number 2. I took this photo last summer in a park near my house in Moscow. In the photo, you can see my best friend, Stacy.
I took it last holiday when I were in the park near my house. In the foreground, you can see my younger sister Anne. She is running and listening to music. She is dressed in a pink sports suit. In the background, you can see a small lake.
I've chosen photo number 1. I took this photo last week when my older sister and I went for a walk to the park. She's wearing sunglasses because the day was warm and sunny.
So don't forget that you're going to communicate, yeah, and discuss different options, yeah?
Okay, so shall I start?
Well, why not?
Obviously, technology has affected many different spheres of our lives since it was invented. I think we should start with the food industry, because obviously the main topic these days is the genetically modified food. And I think that the industry has been really affected by technology in different sorts. For example, there are many factories which produce various types of food, like, for example, bread, pastry, also packages of fruits and vegetables. And it obviously helps to improve the whole process of producing different food. So what do you think?
I agree with you. And I guess the media industry is affected by technology too, as it's completely depends on it. As we can watch TV, some programs only with using technologies.
Done. So, okay, guys, yeah, so let's look at the essay topic again, yeah. Information technology is the most important school subject, yeah. So, Mash, what about you? So you say that you disagree, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mash, why?
Okay, so my first argument is that basically IT is based on math, on digits and numbers. So it means that you need to study math before you take up IT. So it means that math is more important than this subject.
So
I don't agree that it's the most important school subject, because not everyone wants to connect their future career with IT technologies. So these skills are useless for them.
yeah, good. Yeah. Any other reasons that that proves that you're right?
Or maybe not all students have special abilities for IT.
Maybe, yeah. So that's a good point, by the way. Yeah. So if you are not very good at, if you are not really good with the digits, yeah. If you are not good in at maths, yeah, you will be not very successful in IT, yeah.